Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tika Widyasuti from Faculty of Economic and Business, Universitas Erlangga, Indonesia. I would like to present our paper. The title is Critical Review of Social Safety Net in COVID Era based on Maqasid Sharia Framework, Indonesia case. As a background, we know that the case of COVID, the trend is increased also, and the impact COVID on economic growth in Q1, 2, and 3 in 2020 from 2.97% until minus 3.49%. Related to COVID-19 pandemic, to overcome the negative impact on the economic, Indonesia government have a policy and various policy to overcome that. One of which is the Social Safety Net Program. The Social Safety Net Program was first mentioned in the President's speech in 1998. And in the global context, the term of social safety net is used since the Bretton Woods institution adjusted their loan mechanism to assist the weak economy. And in this case, the social safety net program consists of the Family Hope Program and the 9 basic food. And apart from these aids, the government provide direct cash assistance and electricity subsidies for the community with an electric power. Research problem. The implementation of social safety net program faced many obstacles, including the distribution problem, the data collection of beneficiary was not updated, and the absence of supervision in the social safety net distribution. The occurrence of this problem indicate that social safety net program issued by the government are not yet optimal. Up to date, there is no social safety net distribution model compliant with Sharia. Therefore, this study aims to provide a critical review of implementing the government's social safety net program based on the Maqasid Sharia framework. Research question: does the Indonesian government social safety net comply with the Maqasid Sharia principle, especially in Dharurriyatul homes? As a literature review, social safety net referred from World Bank, Asian Development Bank, International Monetary Fund or IMF, and ILO, International Labour Organization. The Social Safety Net Program is an essential program for the middle to lower class society, and this program provides aid and guarantee protection for parents, children, and persons with disability, which are generally more common in developing and less developed countries. And data from the World Bank State of Social Safety Net at 2018 show that safety nets such as cash assistance, transfer in kind, social pension, public work, and etc. The positive impact this social safety net also apply to low and middle income countries. And related to Dharurriyatul homes of Maqasid Sharia indicator, there are 5 elements: protecting religion, soul, mind, descendant, and wealth. The parameters or indicator related to protecting religion: first, the availability of proper worship building and facility, the synergy between the mosque management and etc. And the last, to ensure no regulation limit and obstruct the community from worshiping. And how about the soul? The availability of health facility that are affordable and adequate for the community, access for various information media to educate the importance of maintaining health and hygiene. And the last, the implementation of health protocol in public facility, workplace, and etc. Related to protect the mind, there are three parameters. First, fulfillment of basic education need. Second, the surrounding community can use the facility related personal development. And the last, the synergy between education and training service provider and social institution. But the protection descendants, there are three elements. The availability of various education facility to reduce the rate of stunting, malnutrition, etc. The availability of rehabilitation facilities, social assistance, and maintenance of social welfare for children with physical and mental disability. And of course, the synergy between stakeholders of human rights to reduce risk in protecting the family and the descendant. And the last, the availability of financial and logistical assistance to the affected community, educating the beneficiary, and providing business capital for the community, related to protection of wealth. Research method. This research is a qualitative study with a case study approach. And the data used in this research are primary and secondary data with 13 informant, 2 focus group discussion and observation. And analytical technique, the result of the in-depth interview were reviewed for consistency with the result of documentation, study, and other information. And this is conducted to maintain the objectivity of the result and minimize bias in this study. And the analysis. Component of the Dharurriyatul Khams and the conformity protected the religion. There are 2 yes conformity, and at the first parameter, the availability of proper worship building and facility, and to ensure no regulation limit and obstruct the community from worshiping. And Hifdun Nafs, or protecting the soul, all of the parameter is yes. The availability of health facility, access for various information media to educate the importance of maintaining health and hygiene, and the last, the implementation of health protocol in public facility, workplace, market, and etc. And the third, Hifdun al-Aql, protecting the mind or intellect, yes, just for one indicator or parameter, fulfillment of basic education need. And another indicator is no. And the protecting of descent Hifdun an-Nafs, no for all parameter, the availability of rehabilitation, the availability of various ongoing education, and educate facility to reduce the rate of stunting and etc. And the synergy between village work, Indonesian child protection, and etc. Okay. And the last, Hifdun Mal, yes, for 2 parameters. First, the availability of financial and logistical assistance to the affected community and providing business capital for the community. Finding in this paper, the results show that social safety net program policy only focus on protecting life and property. Fulfillment of 2 from 5 aspects of maqasid Sharia is deemed insufficient to assume that the Indonesian government social safety net program is following the concept of Dharurriyatul Khams. And in this protection of religion from the government appeal to close mosque and limit congregational access to the mosque that has caused a lot of resistance from the community, and from intellectual protection, the government carries out online learning and teaching activity. In its implementation, there has been a reduced education quality due to the limitation of online learning media, and the impact, the lack of fulfillment for aspect, and indicate that the social safety net program issued by government is still not optimal. So it can be said that social safety net program implementation has not been able to solve the social and economic problem caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. This was exacerbated by the slow implementation of the program, so that the community Dharurriya needs were not immediately met. Okay, the conclusion. We know that Islam recognizes the concept of Maqasid Sharia, which is the basic framework for human life that can be used as a reference in the formulation of public policy. And social safety net program only focus on protecting life and property. And this study limitation for the last is the limited research and data collection process due to COVID-19 pandemic, so that it is unable to reach a more comprehensive problem to produce a social safety net model. That's all our presentation. We need many suggestions from the audience. Thank you. Billahi taufiq wa hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.